Welcome back. Its scientific name is a mouthful, but the toothache tree, as it's more commonly known, has a fitting nickname. Winston Reed and Dr. John Long discuss the natural medicinal properties of this plant in this week's Next to Nature.
There are resources out in nature, like this tree right here, that offer medicinal benefits, and we're going to talk all about this tree today. This is Next to Nature. Dr. Long, the scientific name for this tree is the Xanthosxylum clava herculeus.
Right.
Some more common names are the Hercules club and the toothache tree because of its medicinal purposes.
That is correct.
It's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, literally, because it does, like you said, it has properties for toothache and things like that. One of the reasons people ask, and even myself have been fascinated, is how people figured out how a tree or a plant benefited in those properties to help whatever. The toothache tree in particular, if you look at the bark, it does resemble teeth. And that was, to some people, an indication of how it could be used. It does, I actually gnawed some of this bark off a while ago, and the tip of my tongue is still numb from it. So if you can imagine putting the whole thing in there, it would have some pain relief, I guess you could say.
It has similar properties to hydrogen peroxide?
It does to a certain degree. I have seen it, and if you eat a whole piece, it does kind of foam and produce a numbing effect. The leaves are also used, if you chew on the leaves, that also is used for rheumatoid arthritis, as well as other pain reducing qualities to it. It's often confused with sugarberry tree, which it grows. There's one right over here. It looks very similar, the bark does, but once you see the Hercules club slash toothache tree, you'll notice the difference. It really kind of stands out.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the sharp surface on this tree.
Yes, yeah, I even pricked my hand a while ago. It's sharp because it does have spines on it at the end of these protrusions of bark, and you don't want to get to bump into one for sure.
Do we know how common trees like this are applied into medicine?
They are currently not. You know, some compounds can be broken down from natural things. This was used more back in the day when they didn't have those type things. So
a bit of a natural resource.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, very much so. Just like other plants that they used a long time ago. Native Americans used them. Early settlers even used them.
It'll cut you if you're not careful, but it will offer some medicinal benefits. This is Next to Nature. We'll see you next time.